Welcome to Can Look, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each weekday, a staff member or volunteer will be sharing an object from the permanent collection and posing questions for discussion. Please check back at 10 a.m. every day for a new work and a new conversation. My name is Jenny Jefferies, and I'm one of the docents here at the museum. Today, I want to look with you at the painting, The Sacred Hour, by Ferdinand Hodler, painted 1907 to 1911. This is a painting that every time I pass by, I have to stop and stare. The painting always gives me an uncomfortable feeling of somewhere between, I don't get it, and I don't like it. I felt like it was shouting a message at me, and I just couldn't quite hear what the artist was trying to tell me. So I decided I would take some time to understand this painting, and I would do it here with you. First, we stop and look. This is a really large painting. In it, we see two strong, life-sized women mirroring each other. One has a soft gaze looking outward, the other a harsh gaze looking at us. They are dressed in soft Grecian gowns in a bold blue. To understand this painting, I first want to understand an artist's style. It is like learning his art language. Hodler is identified as a symbolist painter. Symbolism is a style where you see recognizable reality, but the artist tries to suggest deeper meanings through symbolic figures, as here, the women could be dancers or goddesses, and deeper meanings through symbols, such as the vertically vining flowers, which Hodler used to symbolize life and rebirth. Hodler is also considered an early expressionist painter. Expressionism is where reality is distorted to express inner feelings. Here you can see the distorted use of color with highlights and shadows, a jarring grayish green and orange, creating feelings of tension or vibrancy. In contrast, the background is flattened and filled with simple shapes to create an emotional calm. I have one more stylistic ism to talk about with this painting, and that is parallelism. This was Hodler's personal style he used to try to unite his spiritual message of nature, beauty, and God through his art. With parallelism, he composed his paintings using strong symmetry and repetition of elements. So, understanding his personal style helps me understand why these two women mirror each other, but I still don't understand who or what is the sacred hour, or another translation of the German title, Die Heilige Stunde, the holy hour. So I looked up more information on this painting, and I found out that Hodler was inspired by an earlier painter, Edward Burne-Jones, and one of his paintings called The Hours, done in 1882. In mythology, the hours, or hore, were Greek goddesses of the seasons, as well as the hours of the days. There were originally just two, spring and autumn, and they were the symbols of life, renewal, and plenty. And now it's making sense to me. Hodler was using his art of parallelism and the goddesses from mythology to symbolize his message of nature as divine and his reverence for the eternal renewal of life. So, I have come to realize understanding a painting gives me respect for the artist, but it doesn't always make me like his aesthetic choices. Are there paintings at the museum that make you cringe when you walk by or make you feel puzzled? Does it make you want to read the label to understand what the artist was trying to say? After reading the label, does the painting look any prettier or feel more comfortable? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this talk today, and thank you for your time.